amazing party that everybody want to go to, but there's something kind of off.
There's so much more that goes on behind what's right in front of you.
This is telling the storyteller's point of view of the storyteller.
So it's basically what happens behind the scenes.
Hierarchy, surrealism, identity.
The first time I read it, I was immediately sucked in by the first scene.
People can laugh because it is a funny story.
I had so many images just come to mind. It was like a bombardment of like images in my brain.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Alvarado. I'm the writer and director of The String Out.
They said they weren't happy.
The String Out is the story of a writer for a reality show named Frank Dorr. He's a guy with low self-esteem who's unattractive, overweight, and sweats a lot. Frank is extremely dedicated to his job, to the point that's a little bit weird. He basically writes and does some of the editing and overall designs the dream life of a celebrity named Jackie Magic. Jackie Magic is a rock star, playboy, millionaire. This film shows this one episode that Frank's working on where he realizes how unappreciated his work is. And he's driven to the point where he basically rewrites reality and causes Jackie a massive amount of trouble.
Searching for the girl, I'm searching for her.
Now the story has a really surreal, metafictional feel to it, and we really want to develop the world of that. So I called up a bunch of friends, and I've been working with Rachel extensively to design the feel and look and all the visual inspirations for the world of this film. And all that concept art is actually what we'll be giving away as incentives.
Achievements cut the tension with a knife.
They are the most experienced people I've had the pleasure of working with, and they're just generally very awesome. Maritza Gomez is one of the most talented assistant directors I've ever seen working. She's worked on projects that I produced, and it was inspirational to watch her do her job. Rachel Atkins is someone that I've been wanting to work with for a while. She's one of those people that you hear about as being extremely talented, and then you meet them and they're even more talented than you thought or heard. And I feel extremely lucky to have her on this. Jeff's one of those guys that really knows how to pull things off. Not only get things done and get them done well, but he's been able to make great things happen in difficult circumstances.
We're not trying to do this for any other reason than we want to make the best stories possible, and we want to share those with people.
I never really want anyone to look at the film and say like, oh wow, that's a great shot, because that means that the cinematography is distracting from the story. And as much as I want to make good shots, like I want them to be organic and natural, and they're not an end in themselves, they're just the means to an end, and that end is the story.
We're filmmakers. We try to make things that, you know, people wouldn't think twice of doing, but our job is to go for it and to get it done.
So we have a lot of really awesome, really talented, really skilled people working on this project, and we're all going to be calling in as many favors as we possibly can in order to pull this off. However, we still need your help. Your donations will help us pay for the like packages, which have to be pretty big given the scale of this project. The more we're able to pay in terms of locations, the less we should have to pay for art. And art in itself is another cost we have to account for, especially in a story like this where the visuals are extremely important to creating the feel and world of the characters. Also, in order to get the real feel and look of the world we're trying to create here, we're planning to shoot on the red. Our experience with it makes us feel that it would be the best tool for this particular project. And most importantly, your donations would help us feed the crew. That's something that's extremely important, both keeping them happy and motivated to help us out. They're a really fantastic crew, and they really deserve to get paid for this and are doing it just for their love of working and in their belief in this project.
It is ambitious, but we're not intimidated by that.
We will all be there till all hours of the night, 13 hours, 14 hours, 18 hours a day if we have to make sure that we get the shot right, because that's what's important to us.
Without you guys, the dream won't become a reality.